The last acid-base reaction that we will discuss is the reaction of ammonia with an acid. Ammonia is also a base, so this is the fourth base plus acid reaction. But there's one difference in this reaction. In this reaction, when ammonia reacts with an acid, it produces a salt, and the salt that is produced is ammonium salt, but no water is produced. So remember, no water molecule would be produced when ammonia reacts with an acid. So it's going to be ammonia plus acid producing an ammonium salt only. So I'm going to do one example for this reaction. Let's pick ammonia, NH3, and pick any acid. Well, let's pick HCl. Now, the salt that would be produced is going to be an ammonium salt, which is NH4 plus 1. So again, when producing an ammonium salt, you neutralize the acid, get rid of the H, and replace it. Since an ammonium salt would be produced, replace that H in the acid with ammonium ion. So it's going to be NH4Cl. So if you look carefully, the reason why ammonia is behaving as a base is because ammonia is accepting H plus 1 and it's forming NH4 plus 1. So basically ammonia is accepting H plus 1. It's a proton acceptor. So ammonia is accepting H plus 1 and ends up forming NH4 plus 1. So ammonia is acting as a base and it's neutralizing the acid. So ammonium salt is produced. The HCl in the acid, the H plus 1 ions in the acid are getting neutralized and they're getting replaced by the ammonium ion. So when ammonia reacts with any acid, it produces ammonium salt. A few more examples. Ammonia is NH3 reacting with an acid. It's going to produce the acid in this case is sulfuric acid, so it's H2SO4, and an ammonium salt would be produced. So get rid of the H in the acid and substitute that H plus 1 with ammonium ions. So it's going to be NH4SO4. NH4 is 1 plus and SO4 is 2 minus. So the formula of this salt, it's going to be NH4 would be twice, crisscross method, and you get rid of the charges because the overall charge would be 0. So the formula of the salt is ammonium sulfate is NH4 bracket 2 SO4. So this is ammonium sulfate that would be produced in this reaction. You need to balance this equation. There are 2 nitrogens over here, so there should be 2 molecules of NH3 to balance this equation. Let's do another example. Again, it's ammonia, but this time it's reacting with phosphorus acid. So it's NH3 plus phosphorus acid is from phosphite ion. So it's H3PO3. And again, it's an ammonia plus acid reaction. So an ammonium salt would be produced. Get rid of the H in the acid, substitute it with ammonium ions because an ammonium salt would be produced. So it's going to be NH4 plus instead of the H plus ions. And PO3 is 3 minus. So if you write down the formula using the crisscross method, it's going to be NH4,3PO3. So it's ammonium phosphide that would be produced in this reaction. Get rid of the charges, the overall charge is going to be 0. You need to balance this equation. There are 3 nitrogens over here, so there should be 3 nitrogens on this side as well. So that should be, there should be 3 molecules of NH3.